What is going on, guys? It's your boy 716 God here, back with another video for you guys, back with the NBA 2K challenges for you guys again today. Today's challenge is a really good challenge. I was thinking about it for a little while now, and it has to do with the Golden State Warriors. We're going to be making Kevin Durant 7-7, Steph Curry 7-7, and Klay Thompson 7-7. All in height, keep the weight the same, but we also are going to be putting DeMarcus Cousins and Draymond Green at 5'4". See what kind of happens with that. I really want to see how the bigs do when it comes down to that. I want to see how the bigs do at 5'4", if anything changes. Obviously, it should change. If there's some big guys out there, it should definitely change. They're not big anymore. Technically, just their attributes and things like that will be like playing as a big man, post offensive, things like that. But it's going to be great to see Stephen Curry 7-7, Klay Thompson 7-7, and those other players out there like Kevin Durant 7-7 like that. Not going to play with the bench too much. Didn't really touch them at all when it came to the height or weight and things like that. But really excited to see how Draymond and DeMarcus Cousins do out there at 5'4", see if anything changes. Probably mess around with that more than anything. 7-7 Kevin Durant, he's already basically 7 foot, so that doesn't really change for him. His game will probably pretty much stay the same. Steph Curry will probably be shooting a lot more threes with him right over guys. He already shoots them over guys now. So him at 7-7 will probably be shooting a lot more of those. Klay Thompson, same pretty much thing, shooting threes with him. But I'm really excited more about the little guys. We got Julius Randle and Anthony Davis to be going up against. So look how tiny DeMarcus Cousins is there. He's way shorter than Anthony Davis in this one. And same for Draymond Green. They're just little kids out there. They don't even look like they're meant to be in the NBA. They don't look, like I said, 5'4" is shorter than most of the ladies out here. Like average ladies are 5'5". So these guys are 5'4". As we start off with a great alley-oop dunk from Stephen Curry to KD. KD barely had a jump off the ground to grab that one, just dunks it in there. That was pretty great way to start the game there. We do have 2-minute quarters here. Gonna be trying to score all my points basically throughout the whole team here. Probably gonna try to do a lot with DeMarcus Cousins, see if he could get down there in the post, eat him up down there. Be pretty gay. He's just so tiny compared to Steph Curry. It's so funny here. Gonna be bringing up the court. As you guys can see here, his handles are pretty much the same. Doesn't have more speed with the handles. Same speed overall, as they get the steal there. He basically just stays the same, Hopefully we definitely get these guys the fuck off the court, though, and we can still, go on the flow as we usually do here at Get the Fuck Off the Court Productions. This is just great to watch. Gonna try to back down, see if anything changes. Let's pop this three. Green light with DeMarcus Cousins, 5'4" DeMarcus as he runs next to Anthony Davis there. That's pretty great. Green light splash for DeMarcus Cousins there for the three. Look at this. He just back him down right here. 5'4" DeMarcus Cousins. Let's see if we can check Anthony Davis as he backs us down. Try to get some steals in there. DeMarcus Cousins is still holding his ground, you could just feel it in the controller, the strength is still there, and he could still guard him. He's just not as tall, like he can't stop him as much, and that's pretty much it. Like everything else is basically the same still, like everything's the same. Pull up three for Klay. We bricked that three, but yeah, guys, everything's pretty much the same. He's still bodying him down there, so it really didn't make a big difference for him being 5'4", honestly, except for probably grabbing boards. They are 8-5 right now, ending the first quarter, but you already know how we do here at Get the Fuck Off the Court Production. We're not gonna let that happen. Shoot this three with Draymond just to see if he still got it. But like I said, I'm gonna be shooting a lot more with Steph, a lot more just to pop them over people. Let's launch it down. Can we get the half-court shot for Draymond? And it doesn't go in. Almost in there. End of the first quarter, 8-5 here on a Halloween game. They're talking like, how the heck do we get this big? We're taking some of that Gatorade. We don't know what's going on. But yeah, these guys are just huge. It's so crazy to see how huge they are. You won't really know until you see them. Like, you guys can see them on your screen, how huge they are. And here's another interview. You can see how huge Steph Curry is or his head's off the screen, over the label. You know, he's just humongous. You know, he is 7'7", so that's why he's so big. But it's crazy when you just play with him, you just feel it. Like, I could just shoot over anybody at 7'7". I could just come down the court and pull a three and shoot over anybody, because no one's that tall, or no one can get that pretty much that high or get there in that time span to where it's like, all right, you know what I mean? I could just shoot right over him. KD already has the perfect shot to shoot over people because he is 7 foot already. And when he's 7'7", it's 10 times better, honestly. I'm going to shoot a lot more threes with him and Steph Curry and Clay because, you know, all three shooters. Let's get that steal, and we're out. Should I pull this up? Nope. Inside. Dumb pass inside. Try to get it to KD. I don't know why I didn't pass to KD. You got to use that icon pass more. But that was a beautiful pass. If it was to KD, it would have been a beautiful pass and easy dunk inside. Out of bounds. Let's go. Pelicans ball. You know, look how tall. You guys, once again, you can see a stance right there of Steph Curry there, how tall he is. I'm also going to be doing a full season with these guys in this video. So be sure to stick around for that to see the outcome of the full season and see what goes on and see if these Warriors team could go back-to-back to the finals and win this ring with the 5'4" power forward and center, you know, and these 7 foot guys. See, like, we're going to see exactly what happens. You know, we might have an MVP winner or other award winners in this. I'm sure, like, if we do on a good record, Steve Kerr will probably win Coach of the Year, but that's no big deal. But I really am looking forward to seeing what these players could do in this season and things like that. It is 9-7 in this game. Going down the court, Klay Thompson, 3 pull-up. Bang. Oh, we don't get that right there. Board by Draymond Green. 5-4. Draymond with a monster rebound. 9-9. Don't know how he got that rebound, but like I said, his attributes are still the same in this game. So that's probably how he got it. Let's clamp this up right here. He shoots over him, but like I said, DeMarcus Cousins is still tough down there, and it's really not affecting too much. The midi right here for Steph, it's really not affecting his height. It's really not affecting. I'm surprised. I thought it would, like, you know, change it up a little bit, but honestly, 5'4" DeMarcus is pretty much the same as if he was the regular height he was, which I think is like 6'10", 6'11". It's pretty much the same 5'4" and 6'10". I think it's just all on attributes in this game. So no matter what height they are, it really doesn't change much, as you guys can see. I think it's more if you make them bigger, it changes a lot more. Because like I said, Steph could just shoot over people now. And as you guys seen in my last video with Mr. LeBron James, if you guys want to go take a look at that, LeBron James was way 10 times better. You know, I think I dropped 50 with him in that one, or 60 or something, 56 or something like that. And he was just, you know, LeBron 6'9" already. Imagine the greatest player of all time, 7'7". You know, he was dominating 10 times more. So, like I said, when you hire the height on some of these players, it does make them, you know, the height makes them better. But I think when you lower the height on them, I don't think it does too much. So, like I said, guys, go check out that video as well. I have a lot more NBA challenges as well in this too. So, be sure to check those out on my channel. And we try to get that one in there. And Curry did hit that long-range 3 to end the second half. He's cheering them on. They're huge as hell. You know, we're really excited. That coach is like, we don't know what we're going to do with him. But, yeah, it's kind of crazy, guys. If you guys want to try this stuff, too, just go to my league and, you know, make your players pretty much taller. I'm going to talk to the head coach here. We're just going to skip over that, and we'll see you guys in the third quarter. And we're back, guys, in the third, 16-11. You know, 2 minutes in this quarter, just like all the other ones. Let's back him down with DeMarcus. I really want to see what he can do as he gets blocked there. That's the only thing that stops it, you know, like the height. So I guess it does affect a little bit because he's taller than you, so he could just block it, or he could just block you. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's pretty much the same thing. Like if they're little, you know, we made the height lower. So that's the only thing that they're really stopping is like defensively they stop us more. But like when we're on the defense, like we could pretty much clamp these guys up the same way. They shoot right over us, but 2K just doesn't let it go in. I think it's just because they feel like the strength on them in the post game or the post defense. Green light splash for Klay Thompson from the far corner on the left as he splashes that green light there. 19-13, only a minute left in this third quarter. We're just going to try to clamp these guys up. You know, like I said, we weren't going to let these guys have the lead the full game. We make people get the fuck off the court here at Get the Fuck Off the Court Productions. You know, also, guys, if you ever want to play me on my team, I do my team videos. You know, if you guys ever want to challenge me on my team, we can play that. I also play Park. Just leave a comment below, your gamer tag, things like that. And we could play, you know, we could play Park. We could play, you know, we could go to my court, play one-on-one, things like that. Just so you guys know, if you guys want to try to get me the fuck off the court, you know, definitely do that and comment your gamer tag in the description or in the comment section below, and we could get that set up for you guys. You know, my team, I have a pretty good my team. You guys can see my team in my other videos as well. So if you guys want to do that, we could do that, you know, one-on-ones or even just play Park together, you know, get our records good and get them better together, you know what I'm saying? But back to this game, 19-16, only 11 seconds left. He got fouled. He's going to the line here. Hits both free throws. These guys are pretty tiny down here, as you guys can see. I really want to see what the season's going to look like throughout this season. Can we get that? Splash 3 for Curry. That's just normal Curry stuff, but when he's 7'7", it makes it look 10 times better. Because he just shoots right over those guys. Let's get this stop here. Block for Curry. Nice block in the game for Curry. But like I said, guys, I can't wait to see how this season turns out. And you never know. Steph might be the MVP. KD might be the MVP. So, you know, I feel like one of these players is going to be the MVP of this league just because they're 7'7". And who knows? We'll probably end up winning the championship again. I think the only reason we're going to struggle maybe is because of the big guys. But like I said, the bench is still the same. So it shouldn't change much because we do have a pretty decent bench on the Warriors. So they should do pretty good throughout this season. I'm feeling like we're going to get the first seed as normal and should go back to stuff like that. You know, it should look the same as last year and we should go back to back in the finals. Pull that 3. Splash for Klay Thompson as he's down there. Right side corner splash for Klay Thompson. 25-17. Only about a minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. He's trying to body, but he doesn't get it. Oh, he floats. No, he does a little fadeaway there. Post fadeaway right over DeMarcus Cousins and gets that. You know, like I said, that's where the height it's kind of a disadvantage for us because he did shoot right over us in the post fadeaway, but DeMarcus is determined to go at his old teammate. The crowd is going wild. Let's see what we can do up and under. Oh, and we don't get it. Try to do a little post move right there on Anthony Davis, but he's just too large for us, and he comes down and bangs it right over both little guys and just stares them down. 25-21, only a minute left in this quarter. Gonna try to go back at him with DeMarcus. No, pass it out. He stopped me there. Back at him. Let's go. Bully ball. DeMarcus is still backing him down, as you guys could see, though. He's still bullying him. Oh, my goodness. As he sends the shot back, he said, yeah, you could still back me down, but I'm still gonna block her shot. I'm so much taller. Oh, we're down. DeMarcus Cousins was down there, but I didn't want to risk it down there and try to launch it. Let's get it back to him. He said, I need one. No, it goes to that dumb animation. We try to flop it right over him, but didn't happen. DeMarcus Cousins gets angry and shanks his old teammate. Pelicans call timeout, 25-21. They're looking to have a little comeback here. 36 seconds left in this game. It's getting exciting. What do you guys think? Please comment below. Do you think they're going to come back on us? Stephen Curry, the player of the game. You know, he was splashing some top of the key threes and also some from the corner, as you guys can see here. He did have the nice two-hand dunk. You usually don't see Curry dunk too much. Rarely ever did I see Curry dunk in his whole career so far. So you guys do get to see that two-hand dunk from Curry there. Let's see if we can get this stop and end this game right here. Think they're looking for a 3, but let's clamp this shit up. Get him over there. Anthony Davis pulls the midi, bricks it. Good stuff. They get the board. They put it up. 25-23. All they need is a 2 or a 3 to get the lead. coming down the court with Klay Thompson. Little post up right here. Let's go, post moves. Green light, post moves, 7-7, Klay Thompson. Pelicans timeout, 27-23, 15.6 left in the game. You know, it's so easy when you know, Klay Thompson isn't really a post offensive player, but 7-7, anyone could be a post offensive player. It don't matter who it is. It could be a 60 overall, make him 7-7 and try to back someone down. Pretty sure he's going to be able to do what he has to do down there in the post. Let's just get this easy stop right here. Like I said, only 10 seconds left, 27-23. Throw the alley to Anthony Davis. They get it, 27-25 here. They're looking to foul here. Gonna pass it into Draymond. Draymond's getting sent to the line. Oh, no, we're not in the bonus yet, so they'll have to foul again. I'm going to get it to DeMarcus because I want the little guy to score, and I really want to see how it looks at the free throw line. So let's take a look at this. See how the free throw looking. As you see Draymond in the corner right there next to Anthony Davis. That's honestly hilarious. Let's get this. Look how tiny. Oh, my. Bricks the free throw. Making him tiny doesn't make his free throw better, obviously. Can we get this one? Bricks both free throws for DeMarcus Cousins as the game comes to an end. They chuck up the shot. Can they get it? Almost get it in there. That would have been a really, really bad upset there. 27-25. Didn't really have a good scoring game with any of my players. Just wanted to see how the team was going to do. And, yeah, basically just wanted to see how the team was going to do all around with the 3-7-7 players and the 2-5-4 players. But now we're going to be going down to sim the rest of this season. These are just some of the scores we got from our players today in this game. You know, 10 with Curry, 12 with Klay Thompson, and DeMarcus had 3, 3, and 3. Draymond didn't score, but he did have 3 rebounds, 3 assists. But we are going to be simming the rest of this season, see what happens, see the award winners at the end of this season, see if we can make the playoffs. Obviously, we're going to make the playoffs, but see if we could win the finals, see what happens in the playoffs, and see what basically goes on for the rest of this season, and see if we could make an MVP player out of these 7-7 players or these 5-4 players. We'll see. We're going to simulate through the rest of this season, guys, and we'll see you back at the end of this season. And as you guys can see, with 2 games left, we went 70-10. Honestly, probably the best record in NBA history, even with these 7-7 players and 5-4 players. We're just going to go ahead and simulate these 2 games. We end up finishing 71-11. DeMarcus Cousins won the MVP at 5-4. Still averaged 13 rebounds a game, a block or 2 blocks and 2 steals a game. That's crazy. 5-4. DeMarcus Cousins wins the MVP. I don't even think DeMarcus Cousins will win it this year. You know, he's out most of the season this year. That's crazy. 5-4. DeMarcus Cousins wins the MVP. So you guys see, size does not matter. All NBA first team for him too. Steve Kerr, like I said, did win the coach of the year, but who gives a shit about that? DeMarcus Cousins came out to ball, and 5-4 DeMarcus. It was getting all those dubs, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and simulate this first round. We should blow right past the Denver Nuggets, and we're definitely should make it to the finals. I don't see anyone in our way right now. Maybe Houston, like they usually always are. Thunder, we're not too worried about. We went 4-2 against the Denver Nuggets. But Thunder, we shouldn't really have any problems with them. DeMarcus Cousins had 22 points. And like you guys can see here, he is still 5'4", 22 points, 17 rebounds. He's still 7'7". KD still 7'7". You guys can see up there in the little bubble right there, 7'7". It's right next to height. Didn't adjust our height throughout the season. Still 5'4". We're going to go ahead and simulate this round and basically see what happens. I don't think the Thunder are going to give us too much of a struggle, so we should make it right to the finals. It's getting pretty close. No Game 7, but it did have a good battle there. And we end up facing the Portland Trailblazers. Who would have thought the Portland Trailblazers would have made it through there? But they did. So we had 34 points for DeMarcus Cousins, 13 rebounds. As you guys can hear, I'm kind of laughing, but it's honestly pretty hilarious to see a 5'4" center doing so good at the center position. Like I said, it really didn't make a difference for him and it basically, kept everything the same. His strength was the same, and it really didn't affect much as we sweep the Portland Trailblazers, made them look like fools. We ended up getting 33 with DeMarcus once again. Less rebounds this time, but, our team is just all around looking pretty good. We should win another ring here. What do you guys think, Toronto or us? Please comment below. Oh, we're getting swept. Are we going to get swept? No, we do not get swept. 4-2 to Toronto. That is a real bummer. Please look out for more videos, guys. I'm going to be posting more like this. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And like I said, please keep looking out for more videos. Always remember, please remember, get the fuck off the court. It's your boy, 716 God. I'm out.